welcome to Amazing Buys. We are going to be talking about a new fragrance collection. This is going to be by Charlotte Tilbury. You know, the new ones that look like potion bottles. We are going to be talking about that. Now, if you are new to the channel, this is where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. I always tell you guys, even if it says out of stock online, to check in stores. I have been looking at this one, the new Jackie Aina fragrance, Miami Nectar. It has been so many fragrances that just came out. And my Sephora stores in my area has all been saying out of stock for all of these. But I went in stores, even like I called and they were saying they were out of stock. But I just want to remind you, if you call and you're not wanting to blind buy something, always ask if they have a tester in store. That way you can smell it, and then if you like it, come back home and order it online. But all of these fragrances were actually in stores regardless of what it said online. So I just want to remind you guys, always check in stores. But if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe, and let's get started. All right, so these 3.4 bottles are going for $150, so they are a bit pricey. The 6-piece Discovery set is going for $30, and then they do have 0.33 ounce travel sizes going for $25. This whole collection was in stores. Like I said, online was saying otherwise, so I am very happy that I found it in stores. I wasn't going to originally review this collection just because when news of this release was coming out and I seen the fragrance notes, I was like, this is not up my alley. If you're familiar with my videos, I have mentioned before that I do not like black pepper notes or just pepper notes, period, and perfumes, but I thought, hey, maybe you guys would be interested in this type of thing. Everybody has, you know, their own preference as far as fragrances, so I thought, why not review it? So luckily, I did not have to buy the Discovery set because, as I stated earlier, the whole collection was in stores. We're going to start with the first bottle, which is More Sex. So the top notes are bold black pepper oil, magnetic juniper berry oil, and then the middle notes are seductive sexual accord. In parentheses, it says abroxin, sexual musk, and aldron, and then it says addictive leather accord. The base notes are velvety musk, caressing ambery wood, and sensual sandalwood oil. Now I have a bone to pick with these companies. Why is it that most of the time when it's related to sex or intimacy, they put black pepper in it? Do you guys notice that? I'm not referring to Tom Ford Vanilla Sex because that was more of like a vanilla almondy, like tonic scent. But there's a lot of fragrances aimed at, you know, intimacy, and they put black pepper in there. Why is that associated with that? Like, is that what you guys smell like? Because we need to talk about that in the comment section. Raise your hand in the comment section if you're smelling like black pepper. I want to see those hands. I'm just wondering, like, why is that associated with that? I can understand the musk, I can understand the leather, but why specifically pepper? I don't know, but what I got from this fragrance, the main thing for sure was pepper. It was very woody. You did smell the leather in it, and it was musky. So that is what you are going to get with this. I would say if you like unisex scents, if you like peppery scents, then this one will be definitely for you. Moving along, the next one is Love Frequency. This is in the pink bottle. So this has top notes of addictive pink pepper, middle notes of sultry saffron, romantic rose ultimate extract, and hypnotic rose essential. And then the base is sensual musk, alluring cashmeran, captivating ambery woods, and intoxicating patchouli heart. This is the feminine floral rose scent of this collection. So the first thing that you're going to smell definitely is the rose in here. You are going to get some green notes in there. And then as far as the pepper smell, it's a light pepper smell. It isn't as strong as the first one that I went over, but it is in there a little bit. All right. Next up we have is Foria. The top notes are joyful petitgrain oil, euphoric coconut water accord, and uplifting neroli oil. Middle notes are intoxicating tuberose absolute, warm jasmine sambac, and radiant ylang ylang. And then the base is enchanting vanilla bean extract, velvety cashmere woods, and powdery musk. To me, this was the mature fragrance in this collection. You definitely smell fresh white florals. It's musky and it does smell more mature than any fragrance, in this collection, with notes like ylang ylang, tuberose, powdery musk, coconut in there. Those blended together for sure. I would say it's mainly aimed, for like a mature type of scent. I thought it was okay. It wouldn't be something that I would personally wear. I feel like the white florals wasn't like too much. It was like fresh white florals, but mixed with everything, it did get musky and powdery, if that makes sense. But the white floral note itself that I was picking up was fresh, if that makes sense. All right, the next one we are going to talk about is the green bottle called Magic Energy. This had top notes of reawakening bergamot oil, earthy myrtle oil, middle notes of sophisticated cypress ultimate, sweet jasmine sambac, and refreshing seaweed absolute. Sounds earthy. And the base notes are cashmere woods, spiritual palo santo accord, ambergris accord, and olibanum resinoid. Me and someone in the comment section of that Parfums de Marly Perseus video, we talked about that ambergris accord, and that can come off as salty. So when you're reading these notes, I'm sure you are picking up green notes, earthy, and that is exactly what this fragrance is giving, so I understand the green bottle. What I was picking up was that this was very fresh. You actually smelled a lot of spices in this. It was woody and had a lot of green notes. The spices that I was probably smelling was that Palo Santo, that earthy myrtle oil. Like, this smelled earthy, leaning more towards wood. There was something that smelled, that had like, when I say spices, I'm talking about like spices, not spicy as in burning hot or whatever. But there was something in there I was definitely picking up where I was just like, what is this? I wasn't a fan of this one, for sure. This collection was hard for me to review. Like I said, this isn't really up my alley. I'm trying to give you guys a feel of it. But if you like green notes, if you like woody notes, like I said, this stuff kind of smelled unisex to me. I feel like a guy could kind of pull some of this off, to be honest. So with that one, green notes, earthy, woody, spices, fresh. All right, next up we have Calm Bliss. This is the blue bottle. So the top notes are fresh bergamot oil, sweet neroli oil, and relaxing lavandin oil. Middle notes are soothing orange flower absolute and refreshing water accord. And then the base is warm tonka bean accord, pure white musk, and peaceful orris concrete. So this was giving off fresh, it's the blue bottle. It's giving off fresh, aquatic, a bit of citrus in there. It wasn't overpowering. And the musk in here was a light musk. So it has bergamot and neroli in there. Like I said, you're getting a bit of that citrus in there. And to me, it's a bright citrus. It's not sweet. So this is like the aquatic scent of the bunch. That warm tonka bean accord, I was just like, when I was reading the notes when I got home, I was like, what? I didn't get that at all. This is like when this is pure white musk, it's like a bright light musk. It is a fresh aquatic and like a little bit of citrus in there. That's what I was picking up. And then for the last one, we have Cosmic Power. When I seen this, I was like, phenomenal cosmic power. All right, so the top notes are bold black pepper oil, divine cinnamon bark oil, uplifting bergamot oil, and fresh woody elamite oil. Middle notes are opulent rose ultimate, empowering frankincense accord, and then the base notes are mystical amber accord, enchanting vanilla bean extract, and powdery musk. I feel like this one was the most, like, if you like incense, if you like spices, this one was the most complex one to me. This was giving off the frankincense, the woodiness, the spices. This was the strongest. You know, like when they make scents aimed at like crystals like amethyst, emeralds, like those type of things. There's a certain scent to those that I feel like I was picking up in this. I just couldn't pinpoint what it was. But if you guys are familiar with what I'm talking about, like anything crystal related, emerald, amethyst, all that stuff, they have a certain scent to it. And I feel like that was in here. So this one was definitely strong. The frankincense was strong. The woodiness was strong. I feel like the wood in here was stronger than the green bottle magic energy. This one, I mean, it was strong. Again, it is not up my alley, but there are certain people that like this type of, you know, fragrance notes and stuff like that. Stuff can be for you guys. I don't know if it's because the potion bottles or whatever, but it seemed like this was leaning towards woody, earthy, and just peppery notes. That seemed to be the main thing that you find in every one of these fragrances in this collection. So yeah, that is my review on Charlotte Tilbury's fragrance collection. You can find this at Sephora. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested in these type of fragrance notes, what you think about the bottle. But that is it for my review. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye!